Hello, Assalamu alaikum. Good morning to all my brothers and sisters. Hope you all are doing well and in high spirits. Topic of discussion today is Algebra 2, and we are going to learn how to do graphing. So let's go ahead and get started without any further delay. On the board, I have x-axis and I have y-axis. Okay. If you go the middle point is 0. If you go towards right, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Similarly, if you go on the negative side, you have -1, -2, -3, -4, and so forth. And this goes up to infinity. All right. Same thing for y-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goes up to infinity. And if you go down, it goes up to infinity. So basically, the idea over here is to show you how to plot a graph for a linear equation. But before I get started, if I give you 2 points, all right, let's say the 2 points are 1 and the second point is 3. It is automatically understood that the first point is x and the second point is y. So how do you plot that? Well, it's really simple. On x-axis, you go at point 1, which is right here. And then on y-axis, you go up to 3. So this is the point. This is the point which denotes this 1 comma 3. Okay. So keep that in mind. Now, if we have to consider a linear equation, okay, linear equation is always going to be straight. It can be a straight line like this. It can be a straight line like this. Whereas nonlinear equations are when you have like a parabolic shape or hyperbola shape, which we will get later in my advanced courses. But anyway, let me go ahead and write this equation on the board. And please follow me along. Y is equal to x plus 3. I want you to map this equation right here. Okay, graph this equation. So the way you do it, you say, you draw a line and you say x on this side and y on this side. No rocket science. Let's say if we say x is equal to 0, then what will y be? Because if I plug in value of x 0 in here, this becomes y is equal to 0 plus 3. So then y is equal to 3. How about when I say x is equal to 1, if I plug in 1, y would be 1 plus 3, 4. Okay. If I go ahead and plug in x is equal to 2, then y will be 2 plus 3, 5, and so forth. How about if I say x is equal to -1? If I say x is equal to -1, then y would be is equal to -1 plus 3, which is 2. All right. If I do -2 right here, then y would be equal to -2 plus 3, which is 1. All right. So now what we can do is we can take these numbers and plot them. So if x is equal to 0, which is right here in the middle, okay, y is equal to 3. So this is my first point, okay. And then when x is equal to 1, y is equal to 4. So this is my second point, right? When x is equal to 2, which is right here, y is equal to 5. So this is my third point right here, okay? So then if I go -1, if x is equal to -1, all right, then what will be y? Y will be equal to 2, which is right here, okay? And then if x is equal to -2, which is right here, y is equal to 1, which is right here. So if I draw a graph, you will notice, let me go ahead and draw a graph right here. If I draw a graph, it will go like this. There you go. So this is the graph and you'll see the intersection point where x and y meet is 3. Okay, and the equation is y is equal to x plus 3. So my friends, this is how you graph a linear equation. I would suggest all of you to practice. Go ahead and put more linear equations. Linear equations are without any exponent, no square, no cube or anything like that. Hope you do that. And if you like the contents, please go ahead and give me a like. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.